Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Robcast Revenge of the Nerd podcast. And I'm in the movie room, so that means a movie review, as if you couldn't tell from the thumbnail. But yes, hi, it's Rob Sachetto, your guru of gore, and let me tell you, we're back to the gore again. I am the inventor of zombie portraits and zombie illustrator for the world and in every corner of pop culture. Yes, I do zombie drawings every single day, and I post them on my Patreon page. Call it Zombie Daily, and you can check that out. I will leave the description in the link in the description below. Gotta get those words right. And today we are going to be reviewing this. Yes, one of the most gory, one of the most gore-packed movies ever made. Brain Dead, or you might know it as Dead Alive. I'm not sure if if you've heard of this movie. You've probably seen that video cover a million times, or that image a million times. This was the now I'm not sure if this movie specifically, and this DVD case and this image represents the super cut version, but I know the super cut version is in here because I bought it from somewhere, and this is dreadful. It's horribly cut. I think the original movie is 103 minutes long, and I think this one is 94 minutes long. So they chop out tons of gore. It is completely useless. Do not watch this movie if in fact this cover represents the cut version. I know there's tons of different versions of this movie, but I know this one really sucks. So I got this one. This one has all the beautiful gore and blood. There's so much gore in this. I know I did a review of a movie called Macabre maybe a few years ago or a year ago. It had tons of gore, but man, this, mind you, that was a more serious movie. This is much more slapstick. It really, it really sort of takes a lot of its cues from Evil Dead. Evil Dead 2, of course. A little bit from the third Evil Dead movie. What is that movie anyway? I can't remember the name of it now. I've got it somewhere in there. Anywho, it's way more slapstick and fun. This movie, though, has so much in it. Peter Jackson directed this. Obviously, Peter Jackson, as you well know from King Kong, Lord of the Rings, and all that stuff. This movie, really just has it all. It has romance, action, gore, zombies. There's so much stuff in this movie, for kind of everybody. It's almost, if it didn't have so much gore in it, and so many adult situations, it would almost be for kids. I know it seems weird to say that, but upon watching it again for the fifth or sixth time, I'm watching it and I'm like, man, kids would, almost find this hilarious and fun. But there's a couple of adult sort of situations, I would say, that would maybe disqualify it from being, for younger kids. But man, it really straddles that fence of comical gore and comical situations. There's a zombie baby in this that's, hilarious, obviously, right? So, two of the zombies, get it on, and they produce this zombie baby real quick. So, this has, such excessive amounts of gore, heads in blenders, people getting buzzsawed, lawnmowered. This is one of the best, that's one of the best scenes actually in the movie, is the main protagonist, Lionel. He basically lawnmowers some zombies. So that's a great set piece right there. So many great set pieces in this. The end is absolutely bonkers. You have to watch this film if you're into zombies and if you're into gore and you've not heard of this. Now, I know, like, you know, to horror fans and stuff, like, you'd almost go, oh, as if we haven't heard of this. But, you know, I'm realizing more and more as I get older, like, a lot of people have not seen, like, these true gem type movies, and you know, that's what I and a million other, I guess, you know, movie review people, horror people, whatever, dudes, guys, folks that are into, you know, the horror stuff. That I think that's what we're trying to kind of do too, is turn people on to old stuff. You know, new stuff is kind of like you see it, it's streaming. I've not seen the streaming anywhere. The weirdest thing I've seen streaming recently was Bloodsucking Freaks on Prime. So if you are into excessive gore and weird like 70s stuff, Bloodsucking Freaks is for you. I'll probably do a review on that. That one's very adult. I haven't seen it on Prime. I saw it, you know, listed there, and I was like, wow, this movie got on like a streaming service? That's really weird, man, because there's some like heavy duty adult things in that, a lot of nudity and stuff. But getting back to this is you know, this is a fun movie, just never stops moving. There's nods to King Kong in this, which, you know, obviously Peter Jackson ended up doing later on, and there's lots of great, like, again, like, Evil Dead sort of slapstick humor. Lionel, the dude who plays Lionel, Timothy Balm, I believe his name is. Timothy Balm is such a great, you know, Seymour Skinner, Norman Bates type characters, beset by his mom, his evil mum. She's great in this too, and you know, horror and you know, gore ensues. So all I'm gonna say is, guys, if you haven't seen this, find it, rent it, buy it. If you're into horror, man, you're gonna be in for the biggest treat of your life if you haven't seen this. If you're not, you know, give it a watch somehow, find it online, whatever. I don't know, again, how people watch stuff nowadays at all. If it's not on a streaming service, I don't know if people like really actively go to find movies, but find this movie and watch it. Get the popcorn out. I don't know if you'll be eating past the custard scene at the beginning of the movie. It is, you know, when I watched it, I was sitting down to dinner, and I literally couldn't watch it during the custard. Where's the pudding? The custard scene is so like, you know, just the sound and yeah, it's just disgusting. Actually, you know, it's funny, the King Kong thing, when Peter Jackson ended up doing King Kong, the Sumatran rat monkey is the main sort of giver of the virus. And in Peter Jackson's King Kong, in the hold of the ship, there is a box in there that has the Sumatran rat monkey written on the box. So beware the bite, and indeed beware the bite. So nice little nods and things to things like that. Yeah, but like I said, this has it all. Like the romance, has action, kung fu priests, man. Like, it's so packed with deliriously crazy, over the top set pieces and gore. Like the stuff I haven't even mentioned, and I won't, because discover it for yourself. It's awesome. Okay, I'm going to bid you guys adieu. But before I go, I just wanted to say my last video featuring the Lego Mechagodzilla got one of the most views ever for my channel, and I thank you guys so much for that. You know, I'm really trying to make the channel grow, and I hope you guys appreciate the fun that I have, and sort of informative stuff that I do, and the fun things I build with the Legos. I'm gonna be doing more drawing stuff. I know I keep saying you know, the same things, but here's the thing. I'm only one guy, and I gotta do all the things. So, you know, I'm gonna try to do a consistent, like every week, at least, videos for you guys, and hopefully you all really dig that. But for now, I'm gonna bid you adieu. Please subscribe to the channel. It's free. There's no cost for anything. It's all free entertainment. Like, don't like, comment, do whatever. I would love to get your feedback, guys. It's really important to me, and I really dig that. And it'll help the channel grow. It all goes into that algorithm, the almighty algorithm, and all that stuff that we always hear about. But yes, I want you to check out that movie. Don't look at Dead Alive. You have to make sure that the version that you see is uncut. Do check out Brain Dead, Peter Jackson's Brain Dead. Dead Alive, by the way, was the American name of the movie, because another movie was called Brain Dead. Sorry, man, it's hard for me to get them straight. But yeah, Brain Dead. Check that out, guys. You'll love it, I promise. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Take care. Best wishes and lots of love.